how to use a Jext auto-injector. Today we're going to be talking about how to use an adrenaline auto-injector such as the Jext. Here is a real one. There is an EpiPen device, and this is a Neffy. They all deliver adrenaline, and they're indicated if somebody has or is having an acute anaphylactic reaction. It may be they've been exposed to something, they develop hives, they have an all-over anaphylactic reaction. It may be that they collapse. It may be that they have an asthma attack, which the blue asthma pump is not alleviating, and it could be because it's an acute anaphylactic reaction that's causing that breathing response. So, really important that you act fast. If you're in a school and nursery and they have an individual healthcare plan, you should be aware of what it says in that. If the child has an anaphylactic reaction, then you need to be adhering to that plan and using their auto-injector device or their Neffy as quickly as possible. Okay, so how to give a Jext auto-injector. So a Jext device is similar to an EpiPen that you may have heard of as well. Sometimes a GP will prescribe Jext rather than an EpiPen. Sometimes it's a supply issue and they will be prescribing one over the other. All these devices come in 0.15 for a child and 0.3 for a larger child or an adult. It will be prescribed for them as it is a prescription medication. Okay, so if you are giving a Jext auto-injector, this is a real one, so I will show you this first and then I will show you my demonstrator. So you will have a look at the viewing window and the liquid inside should be clear and colourless. This one is out of date, so it might not be. You're going to hold it in the dominant hand. It comes in a sheath. So it will come in a sheath like that. So you'll take it out of the sheath. You hold it in your dominant hand. You have a quick look, you check the date as well. But if this is the only one you've got, then you're going to have to speak to the emergency services and make a decision. Okay. So you hold it in the dominant hand. With the other hand, take off the cap and you put it in the upper outer part of the thigh. I'm not going to do that because that is a real device. So with my demonstrator unit that looks the same, so obviously you've checked the viewing window, you've had a quick look at the date, checked it's in date, hold it in the dominant hand, take off the cap and you put it into the upper outer part of the thigh, avoiding the seam enclosed if you can. And you put it straight in and you hold it for 10 seconds. It takes 10 seconds for the medication to go into the leg. Okay, so you hold it, then you take it out, and then you give the leg a rub and a massage for again another 10 seconds. If you need to give a second device, you give that in the opposite leg. This is a one-time only use. So most of the time they should have two adrenaline auto-injector devices. So you give the second one in the opposite leg. This is because it's adrenaline you're giving. Adrenaline is a really powerful vasoconstrictor. It will constrict the blood supply. It dilates the airways. It's a fast-acting drug. It's good. If you give it in the same leg, you've constricted the blood supply a bit. So it's better to give it in the opposite leg. Okay? If you forget, don't worry. You are always phoning the emergency services to get an ambulance on the way, and you say anaphylaxis to them and tell them that you are giving a Jext auto-injector or whichever auto-injector or adrenaline device that you are giving. So tell them that's what you're doing. And in terms of positioning the casualty, if they are very lightheaded, blood pressure through the floor, feeling awful, lie them down and raise their legs and keep them like that, or encourage them to stay like that until the emergency services arrive. If they're having severe breathing problems, similar to like an asthma attack, but their asthma pump hasn't been working and you've given them an auto-injector, then allow them to sit upright, because it's much easier to breathe if you're upright, but sit them down and keep them as calm as you possibly can. So get the emergency services on the way. As I say, if you need to give a second auto-injector device, then you give your second one 5 minutes after, or if they are suddenly getting worse. Have the emergency services on the phone and ask their advice and do as they say. I hope that's been helpful. That's Emma Hammett from First Aid for Life and onlinefirstaid.com.
Thank you for listening. If you found this helpful, please share with others. We have a wealth of free resources on our websites www.firstaidforlife.org.uk and onlinefirstaid.com. You can also subscribe to our channel.